I'm back now for some BlinkDOTA. This is Limbo. Limbo tier. Groovy Poonstars going up against Kunkka Rum. Both of them. So we're week 5. This is the last round of games until we go back to until they start playing against everyone. And they're currently neck and neck on the group stages, both with 10 points, sitting at the top half of the table. I'm Zambrella, joined by JoeyShalomey from Modus Poonans. I always say it wrong.
Just call it MP, that's easier.
MP, there we go. So thank you for coming along. And is there a particular reason you wanted to cast this game?
But yeah, I know Grim on Groovy Poonstars, so I was hoping I could maybe sneakily get to Flameman, but other than that, just for the fun.
That's cool. That's cool. And so well into this. Actually, yeah. So I'm actually really hyped up for this game. It should be. I think just watching the teams throughout the last 4 weeks, this could be one of the closest games we've had. But straight into the draft, pretty standard. Yeah, I'm really not surprised by these sort of bans that come out. I mean, the early Spectre ban is a little interesting, and the early Nature's Prophet, but on the Groovy Poonstars side, it's pretty standard stuff, really.
Yeah, I expect the early Spectre banners just because they don't feel comfortable being able to deal with it. If they picked it at any point, so they just thought it'd be easier to get out of the way.
Yeah, I get
And the
that.
Zeus first pick doesn't surprise me at all when both Invoker and OD get banned early on.
Yeah, maybe we'll see
Definitely.
something. Groovy Poonstars pick up something like a Viper or something, or a TA to mess with the Zeus, possibly.
Yeah, TA would be quite nice. Alright, they picked the Void. I'm surprised Groovy Poonstars didn't pick the Void with the Witch Doctor since they had the chance.
Yeah, I've seen this a lot actually. It's like you pick your duo support hero's first phase, and it can lead to it sort of like leaves your draft quite vulnerable, I want to say.
Hmm. Yeah, because Kunkka Rum are showing 2 calls already, which is quite telling.
But I mean, the Vengeful Spirit and Witch Doctor, two very good, probably the top tier support heroes. Denying that Avenge is good against the Faces Void as well. If your core hero gets caught in the Chronosphere, you can just swap them out. Avenge
Yeah,
sacrifices their life, but it's a Chrono down, so definitely worth it.
I expect that Kunkka Rum might pick up a Lion, saying he's probably the best support still left in the pool if he doesn't get banned out.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me at all. Also, oh, well, I'm looking at the bans now. Second phase, Death Prophet banned out by KR. Don't want to deal with all that physical damage. The Vengeful Spirit boosting up everyone's damage and the minus armor plus Witch Doctor's ultimate. It's pretty scary
Yeah, that
stuff.
would be
But I think
that would be hard to stop.
yeah. Gyrocopter banned out by Groovy Poonstars just due to his synergy with the Faces Void. He can get an easy cooldown hit on multiple heroes. The Rocket Barrage, the Flat Cannon with the AoE damage as well.
Yeah, it's a very smart ban for getting rid of Gyrocopter. It's probably the only time where I think he's all that scary. He's sort of moved out of being a top pick recently, but with the Faceless Void, he can really just destroy games.
Silencer ban, interesting. I guess they're just thinking about going full on team fight or something. They don't want a hero to sort of disrupt that.
Yeah, it's quite telling that they're probably wanting another combo piece if they're that afraid of the Silencer. So maybe they're looking for a Sand King or an Earthshaker on their next picks for Kunkka's Rum.
Yeah,
I can't think of why else you'd want to be banning a Silencer.
I mean, Silencer would be okay for them as well if they wanted to pick it
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, to disable the Witch Doctor Death Ward would be pretty good.
Banning out the Ember Spirit, I guess. Worried about Kunkka's Rum with that the combo. The Sleight of Fist inside the Chronosphere, you can get like 2 Sleight of Fists off, I think. Pretty much. Max level Chronosphere.
Right, so Lone Druid and Beastmaster are 2 very popular heroes that have gone through. I don't know how much either team plays them, but I just know that Beastmaster gets picked against me in every single game I ever play. So,
It's because it's like
I'd expect
one of
it
the best
somewhat.
heroes now.
Yeah, so ridiculous that aura.
The
That
Beastmaster
ball.
Lion combo is open for Kunkka Rum if they want to run it. But the thing is, though, they've already got their Faceless Void for the off lane. Unless you pick
Yeah.
like a position 4 Beastmaster, which we have seen sort of goes in that jungle quite a lot. Potential there, but I doubt it.
I would maybe expect Groovy Poonstars to pick it. I think it's the best offlaner they can pick left in the pool, the Beastmaster. I can't think of anything else. Prophet is banned out, and obviously Void has been picked. Oh, Nyx, okay.
Interesting.
So where do you think this Nyx is going to go? Do you think it's going to be an off lane or a mid or support?
I definitely not support, I don't think, unless they're running like a core Venge, which would be interesting. But I don't think we've really ever seen it any other position apart from off lane, apart from the occasional, well, the occasional mid lane. But Nyx should do pretty okay against the Zeus, I guess. Just burn his mana down straight away. Those
Yeah,
early
if they
levels.
chose to run it, it would be quite good.
I mean, he is kind of limited if the fact that if like KR do decide to group up early, that you know, his Vendetta is basically useless. He can't gank, he can't
Yeah.
get those pickoffs. He's definitely a sort of like early mid-game hero, I'd say. I mean, once you get Aghanim Scepter, you do become really good at sieging or defending the high ground, because it's kind of ridiculous, but it would be interesting. I think putting a mid would be okay, but I think they'll have to pick an offlaner who, you know, has late game potential.
Yeah. Okay, so Kunkka Rum have gone for a Dazzle here. I think it'll be maybe they're trying to set up for a PL. PL is really strong with Dazzle and is quite good against the Nyx, which stops her Venge. It's very easy to disjoint pretty much everything they do. And you're not scared of Death Ward until he hits an Axe.
True, that's true. It'd be interesting to see if they do end up going for the PL, but Groovy Poonstars, they've yet to pick up... okay, there's that mid TA to go against the Zeus. So I'm going to say it's an offlane Nyx now.
Yeah. So definitely this game's going to revolve around the Roche pit, I think, because Groovy Poonstars have a lot to kill that dude with a TA and a Venge and the Witch Shots to heal, so that's going to be a cool part of their plans, I think.
Yeah, I don't know what like here Kunkka Rum to pick up. Maybe they're gonna go with the Elder Titan. We've seen this before from them, I think.
Oh yeah, with the Zeus, that's really strong, and the Void.
I like this. I like this. Where did they? I can't remember what position they played it, but I'm guessing it's gonna be like a position 4 Elder Titan, to be honest.
Yeah, it's almost certainly Void offlane, so they have to be running it as stack and pull Elder Titan. I do like it actually a lot. It's a bit risky and unorthodox, but it's really strong with the heroes they have. So.
Okay, so Groovy Poonstars looking to probably go for their carry hero next, and Kunkka Rum likewise. 2 position 1 heroes likely to be banned out. So what are we looking at? Maybe.
Well, there's always a Sven. He's the reliable carry of the patch.
Okay, John just get banned out. They're thinking it's gonna be a carry. I think it could be a carry faces Void.
It could be, and that's what Poonstars seem to be banking on. I'm not personally too sure myself. I haven't seen Kunkka's Rum play it before, so I don't know if they've run Void safely.
10 seconds remaining.
Groovy Poonstars. What? I guess they're gonna stay. A Sven for them might be okay. They do have to worry about getting kited around a bit, I guess.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
They throw in
I
some.
mean, Lone Druid is still in the pool if they wanted to do it.
Maybe a Drow Ranger.
Oh, for Poonstars, yeah, that would be alright. I'm not sure if they could pull off the tower siege very well, since they don't have many sieges. So it might be difficult with the Drow lineup.
Sven's gonna be banned out.
Ban. Not unexpected.
No. Pretty much all tier 1 carries banned out.
Yeah.
The dip in. Well, actually, there's still the Juggernaut.
Yeah, Juggernaut would be pretty nice for either team, really.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's actually even made it this far. It's been so popular recently. It's like quite an easy hero to play as well.
Yeah, it's sort of difficult to screw up with the Juggernaut. And he's actually quite nice with Faceless Void. If you catch people in Chrono, you still can ult them, and you can ult them while the Chrono's going on. Oh, Wraith King.
Well, there's your frontliner.
Okay.
Tanky Sieger, I guess. Kind of fills a similar role in a way, you know, just right clicks people, that single target, got the lockdown with the stun.
Yeah.
Could be pretty
the
nice.
One really nice thing Wraith King has, and it's similar to Wide Bristleback, saw some popularity before, is that if he gets caught in the Chrono and killed, it doesn't really matter because he just gets up again. And you can't get that with any other hero aside from Bristle.
Ron want to throw in, you know, they got their last pick. They know that there's a Wraith King. Do they try and get a mana burn hero? Maybe
I like
anti-mage?
PL. I like a PL a lot this game. It's so difficult stunning a PL as a Nyx, or as a Venge, or as a Witch Doctor, and you can just burn through TA's refraction so easily. I would really like it this game.
Yeah, I'm down with that as well. But anti-mage would do okay as well this game, right?
Yeah, he would. The only issue for our anti-mage is if he gets hunted by Nyx plus 1 stun, and then it sort of gets a bit hard for him. But yeah, it definitely would work out as well.
Thinking long and hard about it. Could be the decisive, you know, the game
I think
changer.
it'll probably come down. It'll probably come down to which hero their carry player is more comfortable on, as opposed to which is better. If he's really practiced with anti-mage, they'll probably go with him. I think it should be one of the two.
Yeah. Maybe they know what they pick. Maybe they're just, you know, taking their extra reserve time to plan out, you know, where's everyone, what's the plan? Are we going to go aggressive? Are we going to smoke up? Something like that.
Yeah,
And yeah. I'm sure they were probably like, definitely this hero. Let's just see if there's anything else we can pick up. But they will load in very quickly. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen. As we do have a disconnect, the usual disconnect that happens at the beginning of the game. Not too surprising. Apparently the teams don't want to pause, so very interesting.
Oh, I've been booted out the game as well.
Oh wow!
Nice.
Thank you, Reborn. Thank you. But yeah, I'm sure this will be an absolute fantastic game. Judging from the drafts, me personally, I think it's a fairly even-ish game just from the drafts. Kunkka Rum, with that last PL pick, it does work very well against the vast majority of Poonstars, Groovy Poonstars heroes.
Yeah.
They do have this Elder Titan that has definitely been hit or miss in the past. Not saying it's not going to work, but it's an unknown variable probably to both teams.
Yeah, I would say Kunkka's Rum has a harder lineup to execute purely because of the Elder Titan. To justify him, he sort of has to do a lot of work, so they need to get that combo to work with the Void quite a few times for it to be good. Whereas with the Poonstars, they're not really anything related to combos. They just want to like farm, kill Roshan, push towers. It's a relatively easy strategy to do.
Indeed. So let's just quickly introduce who's playing what. So on Kunkka Rum, on the Radiant side, we got Lazarus playing this Elder Titan, Malthus playing the Dazzle, Jay playing the Zeus. I'm sure I'm missing someone. There we go. Let it go, playing the Phantom Lancer, and finally, Nutty63 playing the Faces Void. Like to go through Groovy Poonstars side for us?
Sure, we have Capu on the TA in the mid lane. We have the infamous Grim on the Wraith King for safe lane. We have Enzio on the Vengeful Spirit, Marianne on the Witch Doctor, and Gru on the Nyx Assassin.
What a funky Nyx there. It's like an amalgamation. It is.
Oh wow, I haven't seen this before.
Interesting.
The face.
Well, it looks like Gru was trying to put down an Observer Ward, but PL's just standing there, a statue.
Yeah.
Not going to allow him to put down that Observer Ward. Likewise,
Yeah,
Faceless Void has got his own Observer Ward, which he hasn't been able to put down just yet. Is he going to try and jump on this top lane to try and grab the rune? It'd be a bit dangerous to do so, as there are multiple stuns. They're going to throw them out. There's going to be the cask. He dodges it. Well, it doesn't, but he's too
Nyx
far away
managed
for
to
the
get the
follow-up
rune
stun.
on the bot lane.
Okay. I was clearly looking at the wrong rune. So he grabs the rune there, but First Blood going the way of KR.
Alright, the BM pause, clearly.
But he's kind of just standing there. Zeus.
Yeah. That Nyx, I mean, he had balls. He just ran into 4 heroes. He took the rune, walked off. He believed in himself.
Wow. I don't like. Is that worth it? You deny the enemy mid laner that extra bounty, the extra gold as well. He's now only got a little bit of gold and a little bit of experience, but nowhere near close to that. The same as what 100 rune gives you.
Yeah, I'd say it's worth it because he had to chase for a while, which meant that the Zeus did actually miss half of the wave middle as well. So from that perspective, it's definitely worth it.
Yeah, so TA is a full level ahead of him already. Not as
very good.
I actually saw yesterday. I don't know if you managed to catch the game, but we talked about the Zeus TA matchup and how it is TA favored, and sometimes that's kind of hard to believe because Zeus can actually just spam Mark Lightning, get through the TA refraction, but that just means she can, by the time he's done that, she's got all the creep wave, and we saw her TA absolutely dominate a Zeus in the mid lane.
Yeah, and I'm afraid this might be one of those instances, seeing as Zeus hasn't leveled up his static field, meaning he doesn't have the slight advantage of getting rid of 2 refraction shields with 1 arc lightning. So I think this lane is going to be a bit hard for the Zeus.
Faces Void has already been forced out of the top lane. Gets up a Iron Talon, and he can just go farm that side camp if he wants. Or even resort back to the full jungling if need be. It does, however, free up the 2 supports from Groovy Poonstars to rotate around, and Wraith King is getting free farm.
Venge just placed a sentry in the Faceless Void's camp.
It was
I wonder if
spotted,
he'll
though.
notice.
It was spotted because they got the Radiant Observer Ward up on the high ground. However, he does not have a sentry to D-ward, so it's going to be pretty annoying. As she grabs... Oh, she's got the potential to grab... Oh, it's going to be taken by the Faceless Void. I think she was holding on to that for her mid laner, but...
Yeah, okay, it was good to force that out.
Interesting move. Nyx Assassin having a little bit of trouble. He is level 2 now. And you got to remember, he's got the Enchanted Mango plus 3 base HP regen. So he's sitting on just over 4 HP regen. It's just so hard to zone out as a Dazzle who is taking 3 range damage.
He's got massacred by creeps. So that's sad. Yeah, Nyx Assassin, once he gets the poor man's, if he does choose to go that way, I don't think he's dying, like, ever in this lane.
Let's just get a cheeky Observer Ward down as well. He's just aggroing the creep wave by accident there, it looks like. No creeps to pull it to. Over to this mid lane. How is it going? Yeah, TA 3 CS ahead. Zeus not being quite as dominated as we saw in the yesterday's game, but still. TA doing very well for herself.
Yeah, it looks like he'll just be a wash where they both farm. And I mean, TA might be able to do something with a rune, but if not, it'll be quite passive.
See, maybe like when she gets level 6 and the Sonic Trap, there's nothing Zeus can really do apart from apart from he'll need some rotations in.
Yeah, as long as Dazzle holds on to a TP scroll, it should be fine. He should be able to TP and engrave before Zeus is in real danger.
Done something around, but like I said, it's just a farm war at the moment. The Wraith King is farming a lot, 5 CS ahead of the PL. A fair amount, but nothing to like really, nothing to really write home about just yet anyway.
Yeah, I think this is the Quelling Blade difference. PL has not got one and had to last hit under tower a bit, so missed a few CS there.
Really been pushed back, and Nyx Assassin should find his level 3 and more from this creep wave.
Yeah, Void seems to be doing a lot better in CS, but Nyx has a lot more XP, which I think is probably more important for the offlaner, so definite advantage to Poon here.
Only 2 CS as well. Whatever.
Yeah.
So look, very quiet early game, 4 kills, but say we get past that 10-minute mark, we're out the laning stage. I guess we look for, does PL go for BOTs and just try and split push while the rest of his team pushes 4 maybe? I guess then he has to worry about the
next
next
game, I think. This is definitely a Travels PL game. He needs to try and create some space while it's likely that Poon is going to do Roche and try and group up and push, and PL needs to be able to split and try and create some space and pressure elsewhere, and then TP back to defend. So he'll probably be going for a Travels. I'm not sure what this Wraith King will be going for. It's been a while since I've seen Wraith King call. Is it usually a Blade Mail or a Blink first? Usually.
Well, there was definitely a phase fairly recently, wasn't it? Like you go Blade Mail Radiance.
Yeah. But he's got that Midas recipe, so looks like he's going for a really slow route this time.
Might go for like an early Blink, go Treads. Armlet's quite popular. Armlet this game is not too bad. A little tricky against the Zeus, but
yeah,
there's no sort of damage over time that he has to worry about. So Armlet toggling might be okay.
Yeah. The only worry would be if he got caught in a Chronosphere and then he just sort of takes the degen for 5 seconds. But that's not too bad. I think Armlet is pretty good this game. He'll probably need a BKB relatively fast against the PL, or at very least some form of evasion.
Maybe just go Blink BKB Mjolnir or something. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, that would be good.
In the bottom lane, Nyx is being chased around by the other Titan. They're going to slow him down a bit. He's going to get stomped up as well, but it's only just a bit of damage.
Oh, Dazzle broke the... PL didn't even have any mana anyway, so I guess that kill doesn't happen.
I thought there was something else going on in the map. I was like, what?
Yeah, this is the nice thing about Nyx. Since he spent the entire time mana burning the PL, when they actually came close to killing him, he didn't even have mana to lance, and the Nyx can just walk away. It's very good.
They're pinging out where they
Hold
think
this
he is.
forward.
Man, I'm missing every kill today. What is going on? And they're going to wrap around onto the Zeus. There's level 7 on the TA. They get the stun onto the Zeus. The TPs are coming in. It's going to be enough time. The right clicks, they need to one more. It's going to be enough. They bring him down. The stun. Oh, I should. Yeah, the sleep from the Elder Titan is not going to be enough. So 2 kills very quickly go the way of Groovy Poonstars.
There was a very slight misplay, but it cost Zeus's life. The Titan TP'd in first, so Dazzle had the delayed TP, which means he couldn't get that grave off in time. It's very unfortunate for them.
Oh, the freshly put down Observer Ward from the Dazzle is going to get dewarded straight away as well.
Alright, if I was at Dazzle, I would rage quit the game, I think, when this happens. You just want to cry, really.
Oh, I missed another kill. God,
Oh,
he dies a second time.
Again.
You just don't expect that, but it happened. Clearly they... Was it literally just a Venge stun into a Wraith King stun? It must have got a few crits as... Whoa! Oh. Zeus blows up the Wraith King, who has not level... Actually, he didn't have mana for the reincarnation. That was the issue.
He didn't pop his mango. Alright, now I get to flame Grim. No mango pop. Mango save lives.
That was pretty crazy. It just happened so quickly, though. Like, not really something I really
it was a very
expect.
casual kill.
Did he TP in, or... Yeah, he TP'd in.
Yeah, he just TP'd in, bolted, ultied. He might not have even noticed these respawns since he went down a bit earlier. Yeah, that Void's, Wraith King is quite nice against Faceless Void, because the stun is 2 seconds at all levels, meaning he can never backtrack once you've thrown the stun.
Bottom lane. TA's got a haste root, just gonna taste after the Elder Titan. Elder Titan already used his Echo Stomp. He's gonna try and salve up Fairy Fire. It's just not gonna be enough. Is that a DD rune as well?
Yeah, that's a haste DD.
Zeus, you need to get back, my friend. He's just, he's dead as well. They got the Meld Strike. Oh, he hits a creep. Is this gonna be enough? I still think Jay is probably dead with the refraction charges.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, the gods are favoring Poon, it seems, today.
That's so crazy. So with this DD rune, a little bit of extra damage goes into this tower. The fortification comes out to just try and stop it. But TA now 2-0-1. Could look to go for the early Blink Dagger or the early Deso. Well, she's probably going to end up getting both, but it just depends which one she goes for first.
I expect she'll go for the Deso, and then we'll just take the Roche with the Wave of Terror. It's got 2 levels in it. That'll be enough to kill Roche.
Yeah, sounds good. Meanwhile, bottom lane. Something going the way of Kunkka Rum. They're getting some damage in this bottom tower, and PL is sitting at top of the CS.
Zeus is getting gone on mid lane. Just TP'd him.
Yeah, he's in some trouble. Very aggressive there, and another kill going the way of Kapu.
Yeah, it was a little bit too aggressive there, TPing in. They just all dived on him, and I don't think Kunkka's Rum expected them to just go like that.
With only 1 level in Shallow Grave, the range is deceptively small on that.
Yeah.
Elder Titan. Now got Tranquil Boots. Tranquils are really nice on Elder Titan, just because... Actually, I'm going to go talk about his top lane. The stun comes through. He's going to be able to backtrack some of that. He has the Chronosphere if he really wants to use it defensively. They get the Maledict. A very nice spell against the Phases Void. And he might actually go down here because of the Maledict. Yeah. There's nothing he can do about it, but Wraith King does have his ultimate. The TP coming in from the Elder Titan might try and bring him down. Doesn't quite use that stomp there. He's going to bring back the Spirit. But, the last tower hit. It's going to force him to use his ultimate.
It's a little bit of a consolation prize, I guess. Well, okay, on the plus side, Void did keep the Chronosphere. He did hold on to it, so they aren't really able to capitalize off his death very well.
I completely forget, Witch looked so good against that Void, just because the Maledict, it's damage over time, and can be quite a lot of it. There's the slow once again on Zeus. Zeus maybe just stepped a bit too far forward. The Meld Strike coming in. It's going to take about 2 more right clicks to be able to bring him down. The second slow. There's just nothing he could do. Turn around and you just get killed. Run away and you're just too slow and you get killed anyway. So dominating strike for the TA. Goes for the early blink instead of the Deso.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Alright, he just wants to wreck some face this game, I suppose.
Well, no, he just gets silenced underneath the tower. Gets denied.
Alright, that's a bit of style play.
That was pretty good. How about the time? But no, as I was saying before, that entire action segment happened. Tranquil's good on Elder Titan because it means your spirit moves faster as well.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Bottom lane, multiple TPs
Oh,
in.
they
The
go
PL
in,
might be in
it's
some
PL.
trouble. Thunder God's Wrath comes through. Nyx Assassin does get this Carapace off. And now he's going to go Invis. He's very low, 15 hit points. Healing up fairly slowly through the passiveness. They're going to get the first kill on the bench. They're going to be looking for more, but Nyx, he's got himself out of there.
It's a sad moment when you're 11 minutes in and you kill Avenge for nearly 500 gold. That's not. That doesn't mean good things. But this PL looks like he's got a drum finished, which is nice. Probably be going into a travels next time soon. Try and get as much space on the map as he can once he's got the travels.
So currently, Groovy Poonstars 6k ahead in terms of net worth. TA carrying the team at the moment. And now with that Blink Dagger, might look to just try and get some as many kills as possible, as Zeus might be in some trouble here. They got this Observer Ward. Does TA want to continue to go on this? Got the slow, got the Blink up. Now the Meld Strike. Zeus in a lot of trouble with the with the refraction charges. Yeah, she doesn't need a Deso. That's the thing. Not to get kills.
Yeah.
Maybe to get Roshan.
Looks like she's going to take out this ancient stack. Maybe they'll try and rush afterwards. Yeah, if this TA wasn't far enough ahead already, they'll just give her a triple stack. I think she'll be doing well after this.
Venge went for Medallion. So that does open up a very, very early Roshan.
Yeah, don't even need the Deso when you have all this minus armor already.
Coming on the top lane, they might try and go on the Wraith King here. The stun comes on the Faceless Void. Wraith King has to be so careful. They go with the Chronosphere. Do they have enough damage though? They've got the minus armor coming in from the Elder Titan. Thunder God's Wrath. He's going to try and stay alive, but it's not going to happen. They do bring him down. They knew he didn't have reincarnation.
Yeah, it was very smart. They probably wrote down the time. They were like, okay, now we've got to get him. And they did. It's very good.
What's your time on the reincarnation spell?
For level 1, I believe it's,
No,
it's a really long time.
What do you see?
What do you mean? Oh, it says
mine's bugged.
260.
It looks like it was it says 59 for me. Like the countdown on it.
Oh, yeah, it's at 55.
But it started at the top just when he died. That's really weird.
Oh no, it was down from the last time when he got killed by the tower. It was still down from then.
Yeah, I know that, but it was at the max cooldown just when he died just then.
Oh yeah.
That was
Huh,
weird.
interesting.
Nice pick off there. I think that was Wraith King being a little, I don't want to say cocky, but overconfident is the word I'm looking for.
Yeah, that's a good neutral word. Alright, Venge has a smoke. I'm wondering if they maybe want to make a play with this quite soon. Nothing's really going on the map right now.
Say that. Nyx Assassin, he's invis, looking for the Faceless Void. There is the Witch Doctor as well, plus some creeps to help it get the cast bounce around. It should help out quite a lot here as Faceless Void. He's got enough mana to be able to jump away. Time Walk backtracks a lot of the damage, but he's got the Malediction on him. He's going to have to wait for the Dazzle to maybe Shallow Grave him up. Actually, no, he'll be fine. He hardly took any damage.
Yeah, it's a shame it was only level 2 cast. It was only level 2 cast, so it didn't bounce enough to catch him one more time. It's very sad.
I would have liked to have seen them maybe just be a little bit more patient to allow a couple of the neutral creeps to die. And then they could have got the continuous cast bounce.
Yeah, you're right. That could have made the difference, definitely.
That was the time going in for the... But be careful here. Could get bursted down. Venge does have the swap if she wants to use it.
A cheeky D-ward. Takes some confidence to run into the river and kill a ward when you have 2 heroes staring you down, but it doesn't get punished.
So TA's got the Desolator, so we're looking at a Blink Deso 15 minutes into this game. 5-0-1 is currently her KDA.
Alright, this lady needs to die, I think, for Kunkka Rum to have a chance in this game. This is too scary.
TL did go bots.
Oh, and Zeus has his Aether Lens now. They've started to get some core items.
Good. Eltine's got level 6 now with the Earth Splitter, if they can land it. Which should be fairly easy with a Chronosphere, which is available if they decide to rotate anyone around. Wraith King, he went for the Blink after that Midas. And now with Reincarnation up at level 2, he'll probably feel a lot more confident getting aggressive. Looks like some action might be about to happen in this mid lane. The smoke up coming up from 3 of the Dire heroes. Nyx Assassin still got that Vendetta if he wants to use it. And are they going to go into Roshan here? Well, Templar Assassin is. She could probably solo this, to be honest.
Yeah, she could. Venge might want to just come down and throw a wave of terror to make it faster. Oh, it's been scouted by PL illusions though. They do know.
Oh, this is the real PL. They can figure this out. They're going to go on it if they can. Oh, he's got a doppelganger for now. But Phantom Lance, he's got a Nyx Assassin on his tail. They need to time this perfectly, though. They're going to get the stun. They're going to get the stun. Cancel cast. Cancel casted. Not going to happen. The Thunder God's Wrath comes through. Witch Doctor's going to go down there
nice.
to Lance from the PL. But they're looking for more targets if they can. The Nyx Assassin, they're going to jump on him. He gets silenced up as well. But the illusions are going to cancel that sleep for now. Nyx still alive, but in comes Nutty 64. He needs to throw out the Chronosphere. It lands on Nyx Assassin, and Wraith King does stun up the Faceless Void. It looks like the Earth Splitter coming to go through. Hits on 2, so they're slowed up for now. Wraith King, minus armor because of the Spirit as well. Jump away, dodge from the PL. He is a pesky hero. The blink on forward from Capu gets the kill. That very important kill on the PL. The smoke going to be used ineffectively there as Zeus. He's got some big damage coming out from the lightning bolt, but he's losing a lot of the mana. They're going to blow up the Wraith King, but that's only his first life. He's going to cause the slow of everyone as Zeus gets swapped back. Double stun. He's going to go down here. Time going to go for the stomp. Silences, well, slows up the sleeps up the Wraith King there as he's throwing out the right clicks onto the Venge. But no way is his Elder Titan of as well destroyed there with the Meld Strike. And it's a 3-for-0 trade.
Oh, yes. That's poor Dazzle.
Okay, 4 for nothing.
Oh. Alright, that should be a pretty easy Roshan, I think, now. And then adds Rob Salt in the wounds. TA just runs middle, kills the ward before going into Roshan. Alright, that was a fairly decisive fight, I think. It was a net worth swing of... It was only 2,000 or so for 4-man wipes. Not insurmountable.
Push get in the way of TA, so if you're going to try and kill her off once, you've got to do it twice now. Kind of got like 7 lives on the side of Poonstars. I mean, Wraith King, obviously his reincarnation is on cooldown, but...
Right, the TA has decided that she doesn't hit quite hard enough, and she wants a crit stick as well, just in case. You know, 3-shotting people is a bit too slow, really. You want to 2-shot them at least.
I feel like a BKB would be the safer option.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Yeah, if I was a TA and I'm 7-0, I'd be afraid of dying and giving like 2k gold, so I'd probably go into a BKB. But I mean, if the enemy heroes are dead, they can't kill you, so that's pretty good logic as well.
We'll see. Maybe he'll come back and bite her in the ass.
Yeah, hopefully for Kunkka Rum's sake it does. This PL's going straight into a diffuser now, nothing uncommon here. Should have it within the next few minutes. That'll be very important for the Radiant team.
They got their team fight up on Kunkka Rum now if they want to do it with the Chronosphere, the Earth Splitter.
This Titan is so poor though. He's only got his Tranquils.
Saying that, the Witch Doctor has literally only just hit level 6.
Oh wow, yeah, he's got a 140 GPM. That's a sad Witch Doctor.
Yeah. Yeah, the question mark
really, I
is...
mean, it's all he needs now.
I mean, on the other side though, if you look at it, Venge is now level 11 and got a lot of farm for a support. So, you know, there is a trade-off. Wow, she's got 5k net worth. She's at k net worth of the Nyx, who is actually only... he's going to be probably going for Blink now. 1,000 gold off of that. As PL, he's got to be careful. He's only got mana for 1 doppelganger, but here comes the supports. Nyx Assassin. He's scouting this all out for his team, though. His TA might look to go for this 1 versus 5, although there'll be supports coming in. Venge towards the rivers there as well. But Nyx Assassin's ultimate, still got half the duration left on it. But with 5 Radiant heroes here, does TA really want to go on this? Want to watch out for the Chronosphere, but blinks away.
Meanwhile on the other side of the map, yeah, Wraith King just going to town on this tower. Alright, they forced ET to come back. Maybe this is an opportunity for them to go bottom. They've all grouped up again.
Gonna get jumped on the doppelganger and used just to get away very quickly. They're gonna jump onto the Dazzle the Meld Strike. That's the crit coming out, but he gets a grave out just in time. The minus armor coming through, the stun just missing. Now they get the stun onto the Faceless Void. He backtracks a lot of that damage. Still got the Chronosphere, but I think that might just be the end of this fight. He's got no one to back him up. He's got to be really careful here. He's slowed up as well. Jumps away once again. And no one actually dies, although Wraith King continues to push the top lane. Getting closer and closer to that level 16, and a 60-second cooldown is reincarnation.
Yeah. It was a slight favor for Poonstars, even though no one died. They got the tier 1 and some damage on the tier 2, but it's nothing too big. Whoa, what do these range creeps do? They're just like range creeps.
Oh, they probably got like
really far
pulled
back.
somewhere.
Yeah. That's actually going to delay the push a lot. Doesn't look like they can force down this tier 2 since the creep wave was so far back.
Range creep MVP.
It's a shame for them.
Okay, so how close is that PL to his defusal? Okay, he's very, very close. Another 500 gold. Just to get that
Yeah, that would be very important.
That means he could probably run at Wraith King and, you know, at least force Wraith King away. Like, I feel like at this stage, Wraith King will just... Okay.
Ooh.
Was
That's
that like
the
another
cast
2
time
shot or
nerf to the
something?
grave. Yeah, he couldn't get the grave off. He just got mana burned and died. It was from the Venge.
Now, do Kunkka Rum, do they just give up this tower? It's the jump on forward. Oh, Zeus gets 2 shot. The Melt Strike and then the crit coming in from the second attack. At least I think it was a crit.
Yeah.
It looked like a crit.
I think so. That's a lot of damage.
I was literally asking, do they defend here? It's so dangerous to defend this location.
Yeah. Especially if you don't have a ward or anything on high ground. Like, that ramp is a bit awkward.
Oh, the blink on forward. Faceless Void could throw the Chronosphere. No, they just don't have any damage to follow up with it, though.
Yeah, when Zeus is dead, that's really a lot of the damage gone. Because it comes from, like, the natural order, and then the Zeus doing things. If Zeus is dead, that combo doesn't work very well.
Still, Wraith King is very adamantly just pushing down this top lane. Farming up as he goes. Okay, Aegis times out. That's a plus.
Alright, looks like they're gonna take it slow. They're not being overzealous. They'll just back out and farm. Probably wait till the next Aegis, and then go high ground. It's very easy at this point to just go, we can probably go high ground, and then you get chronoed, and then you get earth splitted, and then you get arc lightning, then you die. So they're trying to avoid that.
Okay,
Let's go. Mjolnir finished.
Oh, Shlu? I don't even know if that's a word. Slew?
Slew? It sounds like a word I know. I
don't
can't
know.
think of it. Yeah, it's
A
probably
lot
fine.
of items come in for Groovy Poonstars. The Wraith King's Mjolnir, TA's Deso, there was something else. The Blink for the Nyx Assassin.
Yeah,
Ooh.
they've got all their core now, basically.
Potent abilities. Items even.
Yeah, the saving grace is PL does have his diffusal blade now.
Oh, he's going to chase
So
off
that
the
is
Vengeful
something
Spirit.
good.
Now Venge is in so much trouble. Going to TP out of there and probably will make it, actually.
Ooh. Yeah.
That's fine. Meanwhile, mid lane is just going to blow up that Dazzle once again. TA knows that that's the target that she has to jump on first because she might not be able to blow up anyone quick enough. There's the Chronosphere. They want to try and blow up the Wraith King's first life if they can. It's going to happen. And now this is going to be very big. Split catching up 2 heroes to blink away from the Wraith King, but Zeus does fall, and now PL comes in, but he's just going to right-click down here. He doesn't have... Oh, there's the Doppelganger now. He's actually going to turn and fight where possible, but he's going to go down as well. Maybe a suicide mission there. Or Miss Micro.
It's very poor. They probably have to lose this tier 2 now. I don't see them defending it without the PL and the Zeus.
No
Might be able to force high
Chronosphere,
ground.
no Earth Splitter either.
Oh yeah, they might just force high ground on this now. They have no ults up at all.
I mean, what are they? 14k net worth ahead at this stage of the game.
Yeah, and Grimm's actually joining them now, rather than pushing tier 2, so maybe they'll get this.
Yeah, the tower's so hard. Once again, Dazzle just gets 2 shot every time. This TA knows what she can do, and now the jump onto the Elder Titan, the right clicks from Wraith King are just so insane as well.
That's all falling apart for Kunkka Rum here.
And Witch Doctor on the backlines. Oh, they get the kill again, but Wraith King, his ultimate's back up again, and they kill the Zeus once again. He's not, actually does have buyback if he wants to, but Faceless Void destroyed. The sheer amount of physical damage as the victory dance comes out from Witch Doctor.
Yeah, that's at least 1 Rax. They might be able to be greedy. Well, that just looks like they're going to go for this range creep, range Rax.
Also buyback from the Zeus, who, stun, just missing off the PL. But once again, Wraith King's just going to jump in 30 seconds until his reincarnation this time around. That's a dieback from the Zeus. They're going to be able to get this range barracks as well as the already dead melee barracks. The Stomp going to come through, doesn't connect on anyone. They really need to try and chase this, but a little bit afraid.
Well, they just about held the range rack, surprisingly. Although Roshan's coming up incredibly soon, and that might just seal the fates of Kunkka's Rum here. Alright, so Wraith King's going for the hammer strats with his Mjolnir and a Basher coming on the way.
Hitting really hard with the crits, the bashes, the Mjolnir procs.
Yeah, that's scary amounts of damage.
Throw in the TA's minus armor plus the Vengers as well.
Oh, TA has a full Deso as well. I mean, full Daedalus even.
Yep. And 4,400 gold.
Yep.
Does she go BKB now, or do you just go like, nah, screw it, go Butterfly or
Nah.
something?
Nah, you go Divine. You definitely go Divine. You need to make sure that Dazzle dies. Very important. Yeah, the logical idea is to go for a BKB. But maybe, I mean, Butterfly would work quite well as well against the PL. Looks like Radiant team are grouping up middle. Or are they just standing around, maybe trying to smoke?
Chilling.
Yeah.
Okay, there's got to be a BKB.
Yeah.
Go for the smart choices. Nyx, he gets himself a mechanism he can then build into those Greaves. I guess, like, they just really want to, end the game now. Build the mech. Helps with the push. Plus the Voodoo restoration, which is actually only level 1. Still helps out quite a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, this mech is definitely... They're going to get this mech, they're going to kill this first, and they're going to end the game. That's the plan.
That's the plan. I mean, they've been executing their plan very well so far, so I don't think there's any reason to expect otherwise. But we'll see if Kunkka Rum have one last team fight in them. Maybe
even at this stage, they're still getting all these deal wards off. That's just soul destroying for this Dazzle. I don't think any of his wards have lived more than like 3 minutes.
Well, they live longer than him. Way.
Oh, savage.
Yeah. Sorry.
Alright, they've got this blink on the Void now. This might help them get an opening. If they could just assassinate this TA, then it won't matter because she has an Aegis. Never mind. Maybe it's not an opening.
It's like even if you get like the perfect 5-man chrono, you kind of resort like, I'm gonna expend all my damage on either the Wraith King, who's just gonna jump in right now with the Nyx Assassin, kills off the Dazzle, so no Graves for you. Good stomp coming in from the Elder Titan. However, let it go. He let it go. He wants to go. Gets caught inside the Chronosphere, but look at the Surf Spectre. It's on a lot of heroes now. The Witch Doctor ultimate just on the outside of the Chronosphere, doing a fair amount of damage, but not huge. First life there of the Wraith King is gonna be used, but still, there's still the Aegis in hand for this nearly full health TA. She's gonna throw in the right clicks. Still only 2 dead on Kunkka Rum's side, and a fair bit expended from Groovy Poonstars, but actually that's also the Thunder God's Wrath plus the Chronospheres. They're looking to chase onto this, but wow! The right clicks from Kapu are too much. But he's going to buy back on the Wraith, not the Wraith King, the Faceless Void. They're going to try and bring down the TA, they will be successful. But look at this Wraith King, those Mjolnir static charges are bouncing around all over the place, and he's still got his ultimate. Remember, BKB from the TA used first time, blows up Nutty 93, and now Zeus is the next target. One more right click should be enough, make it 2, but it's going to be enough anyway. As Kapu is going to get chased past by the PL, the Grave comes under the Devil, keeping himself alive, and Kapu might be go down for the first part of this game. 2,100 gold, going the way of the Dazzle of all people.
The Dazzle has got his revenge.
The revenge.
He just goes full radiant now.
He's got 4,400 gold. Wow.
Wait, just look at his net worth. His net worth right now is 6k. That was 2/3 of the gold he's made this entire game. Like 1 kill.
Oh, wow.
Ooh. Look at this. He's just staring at this money right now. You can tell he's AFK. He's just staring at the score like, I can buy anything.
What do you want? Do you just go for the Greaves? That feels so shit.
Yeah.
He is, but it's like, you want to buy
I
something.
don't know. The problem with the Greaves is he gets 1 shot anyway. Now he'll just get 2 shot. I don't know.
PL being chased
Maybe
after
a force.
by Nyx. Gonna be a smoke up from the Witch Doctor. They're gonna go for a Cask Witch Doctor ultimate, but the old chair. That's cheeky. His PL is like, okay, I'm gonna be OT'd out of here. It's not gonna happen though, and he's gonna get mana burned up. PL, in fact, Gru knows that he can't actually chase after the PL, but at least PL, Oh dear.
Someone is not enjoying the BM.
I felt like that BM was pretty
Yeah.
light-hearted, but you know. Move on.
Did you see that static shield thing from the Mjolnir in that fight? I think it just destroyed the entire enemy team just from the shield alone. PL definitely needs to defuse that off in fights. It just destroyed them.
Yeah.
Speaking of being destroyed, this this Elder Titan used to exist on the map.
I mean, to be fair, in that as the siege, the Radiant held. They lost to T3, but they did not lose any racks.
No, didn't even take much damage.
They've now got
And the
Dazzle
Fortify
with-
is back up.
Yeah, they got full Dazzle with Greaves now, so
Yeah, he's got some fancy shoes now. Maybe that'll help swing things a bit. The armor will definitely be useful against all this negative armor on the Dire team. Oh, but it's a full Solar Crest with a Vengeful. God, if you Solar Crest that Wraith King, I do not know how anyone kills him.
he's actually had it for a while. So
Oh. Oh, and he's got an Abyssal as well now. Alright, this is a bit scary. I think if he blinks an Abyssal they just die.
yeah.
I mean, maybe
Unless Dazzle saves
Void
them.
or Peel lives? Yeah.
Dazzle's just got to be so careful with his positioning. A good stomp coming out there, catching 3 heroes.
Yeah.
They just don't want to fight outside their base.
Well, they've got a huge wave coming in as well.
Oh, this is so scary. Like, what do you do here?
Yeah.
This Dazzle actually just has to sit so far back. He's got the max Shallow Grave now, so the range is huge as Wraith King. Just get the slept up there. I want to say stun, but I'm so used to saying stun, you know? Like, when is there a Wraith King?
Yeah.
Oh, not Wraith King. Elder Titan.
Yeah, when is there an Elder Titan? Yeah. I think he's a new hero. They just got out this patch, right?
Yeah.
I haven't seen him. I'm actually surprised maybe this Dazzle didn't go for an Aether Lens. That would have been quite sick. He maybe doesn't get two shot by someone blinking on him then. He can stand in his fountain and grave someone.
Now, TA's gone back to the bottom lane, so this is going to help the siege. They don't, obviously, how long till Roshan? Potentially respawning in about 3.5 minutes? No.
Yeah, this is the
What,
big
2.5
one with the
minutes?
cheese. And, I mean, it was already hard stopping them with an Aegis and a Reincarnate, but now it's an Aegis, a Reincarnate, and a cheese when they get this next Rosh. That might be a little bit too hard for them to deal with.
We'll see. More buybacks looking for the Radiant side. Just the one on the Zeus. For now.
Yeah, their defensive bot lane was very costly for them. I think they bought back on definitely the PL, and I think on
and
a few other heroes.
And the Void as well. He's still got his on cooldown.
Yeah, sort of sucks for them. But I guess Void does have his core items with his Blink and his Vlad, so it's not too painful for him. He'd obviously love to have, you know, an axe
BKB,
or
something like that.
something else, yeah. But it's not disastrous. He has his core. Oh, Nyx has a full Greaves now.
Balls comes
Gosh, it'll
out.
be so difficult. Alright, so while this pause is going on, I'll ask the question. What do you think Kunkka Rum need to do to get back in this game? Or do you think it's already too late?
Like we saw, they actually defended high ground last time, and if it wasn't the Dazzle getting that 4k gold or whatever, maybe it'll go on someone like Zeus. Or probably ideally the PL. But it honestly is going to... I always say this time and time again when there's a Faceless Void who's on a team who's behind. It comes down just to an excellent Chronosphere. If they can get their combo off, like a Chronosphere on at least 3 or 4 targets, get an Earth Split to slow everyone down, Zeus gets to be able to throw out a few of his spells, get those static field damage coming in as well. With the Veil. There's potential. There is definite potential to win team fights.
Yeah.
However,
I think their best play would be if they hopefully they've been timing it, but they should know when Roshan's roughly going to spawn and smoke and contest it, because I don't think they can hold against an Aegis and a cheese. Oh, it looks like they're not even waiting for. Okay. Maybe they still sense buybacks are down and they want to go for it.
They're 25k ahead, so like
Yeah.
Theoretically, this should be easy. As they are going to take down the ranged
Yeah.
barracks, but they're going to group up around the melee barracks, and they got to watch out for the Faceless Void. He's going to jump in. That's the 4-man chrono I was talking about. They need the Earth Splitter, the Thunder God's Wrath as well. It's just so much damage. The Earth Splitter does come through. They kill off 2 heroes on Groovy Poonstars. Can they get the third? It is going to be, well, third, but not for very much longer, as Dazzle's going to be forced to buy back with all that extra gold he got. And this was the fight I was talking about. Phantom Lancer, they just can't get enough damage into him. He's got 20, a lot of armor. Let's just say a lot of armor. His Wraith King is likely to fall for the second time now. Dazzle gets the kill.
Oh, this Dazzle should just go Dag on 5 at this stage, I think. He's swimming in money now.
They did it. They actually did it. That's what
Wow.
I was talking about.
Yeah, I think Poonstars definitely got overzealous there. The Roche is so close to being up, and they just decided, YOLO, let's go for it. What's the worst that could possibly go wrong? And then they just get that big 4-man chrono. It definitely wasn't good for them. Alright, what's the
Beautiful.
graph looking like now? Surely that should be a nice dip upwards.
Might take a while.
Hopefully. Oh, they might actually get Roche. I mean, Roche is just a few seconds away. Oh no, it's about a minute away. Never mind, I lied. I can't look at the graph.
Graph though, it wasn't the biggest of swings, you know, like.
Yeah.
Might
I
take a
think it's
while
because
to-
the Dazzle had the buyback gold penalty and got the kill, so that actually that reduced their gold by quite a lot.
It's true, yeah.
Oh, is this Zeus? Oh, he's got the Invisor in. Lucky. 36 minute Invis.
But damn, good job for holding. And what's the Void gonna go for now? You almost like say, do you go for an Axe now just to extend the duration on that Chronosphere?
Yeah. Oh, he's got a plate mail. Looks like he's going for probably an AC. Could be a Shiva's, but I doubt it.
I'd
AC
actually
would
like
be
to see a Shiva.
Quite nice.
I think Shiva.
Actually, yeah, with the Veil and with the Natural Water, that is a lot of AoE damage. And it slows this Wraith King a lot. Yeah, actually, never mind. I like it a lot.
I mean,
maybe
I think
a little
AC
bit.
would be absolutely fine as well.
Yeah.
As these Mantra Illusions are going to go inside Roshan. They know it's happening, but Roshan just dies so quickly with all this minus armor. They're going to continue going for this. They've got to watch out for where this Radiant team are. There's no Nyx Assassin with his Vendetta for 5 more seconds, but Roshan does go down. Aegis going the way of the Wraith King. Cheese still on the deck because they're going to jump on forward. Or just missing the other time, but he's going to be slowed for now. Cheese still on the deck. They're going to back off. Pick that up. Try once again to siege this high ground, it seems. I'm going to give the Cheese to the Nyx, it looks like.
Yeah, he'll probably try and pass it to one of his cores. Oh, this Wraith King though. he's done it. He's got the Aegis and the Reincarnation. I sort of wish he dropped his Midas to pick up the Cheese, just to have that as well. Just be unkillable, but yeah.
I think PL's getting out of here, yeah. The swap was already used.
Yeah. Alright, PL has his Manta up and his Diffusal. That should be good. If he can defuse that shield off the Wraith King, that'll save them a lot of health. I mean, that fight, that was the most work I've ever seen the shield do, I think,
Yeah.
before. Okay, Dazzle gets a little revenge, gets to do some de-warding of his own.
So, third time lucky, right? They've got the
Alright.
Aegis, they've got Cheese. Butterfly now on the TA.
Yeah. Yeah, killing hero should be a bit hard. Oof.
Oh, the blink away
Okay,
from the faces
good
just in
blink.
time. That could have been a lot of damage.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't think it would have been a one-shot, even if it was a... I don't know, actually it probably could be. If the crit comes through, it's probably enough. They're going to jump on the
Yeah,
Faceless
maybe.
Void. They know that he's the trouble hero. They bring him down. No Chronosphere. He
Super
does
down.
buy back. They need to do it as Big Thunder God's Wrath, BKB from the TA. As that Ursula is actually not going to hit on
vengeance,
anyone
GPs
at the moment. Chronosphere is going to be used just onto the Witch Doctor. The right-click damage coming up from TA onto the PL, but PL does get graved up. Stunned up now as well. He needs to get himself out of there. He is very low, but Grim losing a lot of his mana there thanks to the PL illusions. So he's already used the Reincarnate. He's going to go down here, it looks like, although the damage onto Zeus is just too much to deal with. He's got the buyback if he wants to use that. There's a Void diebacks even, and do they have the detection for TA? They do indeed. Refraction charges burned down. No mana for him either. And this PL is doing some work
nice.
now. The Wraith King is going to fall very quickly thanks to these illusions, but in fact they're going to just go into the Witch Doctor on the back lines, and this PL still doing some work here. The Grey One's Dazzle keeping himself alive as the TA buyback. BOTs to this bottom lane. Grim, he's still alive through all of this, but the double gang is going to try and bring him down. Can they do it? No, they can't!
Oh,
He's still alive for now. The last punch from the Elves Titan is enough. The PL is going to buy back, but he's fighting up against 3 heroes, 2 of which are inside his bottom base. Third one of the Vengeful Spirits coming in very shortly. He's going to lose his melee barracks, but Doppelganger forward. not going to be used aggressively there. Just got a couple of illusions from that. It's a Wraith King buybacks as well. They just want to finish this off. It's just PL against the world. Is this going to be a BOTs for the Wraith King? It is indeed. He's coming into this bottom lane. They want to finish this now. The start onto the Wraith King. He's going to get blown up if he dies. This is going to be GG. It is indeed.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything that Kunkka Rum can do.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it was the time lucky. You keep banging your head against a brick wall, eventually it goes down, right?
I mean, what an entertaining game, right?
Yeah, it was very good. I enjoyed watching this TA two-shotting people.
But, I mean, Kunkka Rum, they've shown us that they can team fight.
Oh yeah, they had no rights to win those last two fights when they're 25,000 net worth down. It was good play by them.
But yeah, like we saw, TA dominating that mid matchup against the Zeus, snowballing out of control from there. Wraith King got a lot of free farm, which allowed him to get those items up. PL, we did see him come online in the last 15 minutes, but he was a little slower to get going.
Yeah, it just seemed to be too little too late at that point. It's a little unfortunate the game got so out of hand so early. I think that DD haster in TA, the double kill, that actually I think made a huge difference in the course of the game. Because if that doesn't happen, that's a kill on the mid and on the support. That's pretty big.
Yeah. I don't really know what there's much more to say about that. Congratulations to Groovy Poonstars. I believe they are now the top of the group. Although Enclave still have to play as well, so that's the next game coming up. That's going to be Enclave Gaming versus Moigs for Death Prophet #8, so that's in half an hour. But any last thoughts about that game?
Oh, well played to both teams. I'm glad I got to flame Grim a little bit. That was that's the whole reason I'm here. So yeah, it was wonderful casting with you.
Yeah, no
Very
problem.
good.
It was great. So that's it. Half an hour we'll have Moist for Death Prophet and Enclave Gaming. I hope you have enjoyed yourself. Don't forget to follow BlinkDOTA on Twitch and Twitter at BlinkDOTA UK. But don't go anywhere. Half an hour we'll have some more Limbo Dota coming your way.